iPhone applications are a phenomenon, but many are free and making money out of them is not always easy. One Adelaide company is using apps to raise its profile and generate some cash while it waits for the main IT game, the national broadband network, to roll out.
The Apple App Store model is quite unique in regards to it allows us to reach a global audience at a relatively low cost. This is quite attractive to us, and it means that a microtransaction of $1 or even $3 over time with a level of audience of 40 plus million iPhone or iPod Touch users gives us access to a pretty big audience.
Enabled Solutions is turning out products that the global audience seems to like. Grant Hull's company recently launched its 11th iPhone app, and it's working on more.
The most downloaded application we've had, the Newton's Cradle application, and this application had been rated at #1 across the globe for about a 2-week period, and it reached #2 in the American iTunes store. We've also seen similar success with a follow-on application called the Amazing Liquid Pack that went up to #2 and spent some time at #2 in the UK. The iPhone is still very small percentage of our business, particularly in regards to its turnover. A lot of the success we've had have been within the free aspects. So we haven't made a lot of money from actual purchases of iPhone apps. We've ensured that we make a certain percentage of the work that we do a fee for service. So the fee for service work is probably where we make most of our money from the iPhone applications, but it would still probably only make up around about currently 15% of our turnover, with most of the turnover still remaining in our traditional areas, which is web and new media video production applications. Probably one of the biggest benefits that the iPhone has done for us has been in the amount of attention that it pulls. It's part of a delegation to career in children's content development, and also just more recently in New Zealand, where we presented as part of the conference on the national broadband network rollout, and we presented on some innovative uses of broadband.
One of those innovations would combine the NBN and touch technology to make science more appealing to children who are at home in the IT age.
1, 2, 3, and...
Enabled Solutions is working with science educators, that Science Gang, on a program called Awesome Science, using touchscreen whiteboards to take interactive programs into schools. The National Broadband Network is a critical element of the plan.
It's very important for Enabled to actually have access to this high-quality broadband to be able to make the initiatives like Awesome Science really work. If we're going to be producing video at the quality that they're accustomed to seeing on the television, then it's important for us to have that bandwidth to be able to push out that technology, that vision out into schools.
Grant Hull believes the 10-year-old company, which he runs with his brother Craig, is well positioned to capitalise on the digital age.
We've got 7 people at Enabled working for us at this point in time, and we've seen the turnover increase quite substantially. We're just pushing the 500,000 mark as we speak, and I think it should amount to more within this financial term. So it's been quite a rapid period of growth, and I think a lot of that has been out of adding this multidiscipline team where we can actually pull in a lot of work from quite a number of different areas. I think I see growth in not so much of a size of company, but in the product lines that we're developing. So for instance, growth into education and continued growth into touchscreen environments, and pushing on and becoming experts and leaders in those fields.
Bubbles! Yeah, we saved the bubbles!